All right, hello once again. This is Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming. And while I was waiting for the last video to produce, as I said, it's been taking a while today in the productions. I went back in and I fixed. I'm just going to show you one of these. I'll go to the. I didn't find any errors in the validation, but I found some in the commission, the hourly, etc. And I think the state was okay, but I'm just going to bring up the hourly. When we look here, what was wrong? Well, this is locale spelled correctly. Unfortunately, when I used it in here, it was incorrect. I declared a message and then returned it as MESSAGE. All right, so those were fixed. And I did those basically because I copied everything on every one of the programs. On here, I've got a bunch of things where I had started to open something and I never closed it with an ending curly brace. So those have all been fixed to my knowledge. All right. So I'm going to build the non-modal portion of the window right now. First, we'll put in the header area. They should have a curly brace here. Label. That should be a dot apply. And let's end it here. We're going to write this one next, build input card. And after we do that, we're going to write build result card. Results. We want the input card and result card to be placed side by side. A little bit of spacing, etc. in there. We want both cards to be able to grow as necessary to take up any available space. And this border pane is going to give us basically a top-centered layout. And the header will be pinned at the top, and the two cards will fill up the rest of the space. So that's it for this. So now we want to build the left-hand card portion of the window. All right. Whenever the user changes the employee type, we've got to rerun this onEmployee type change to show the right set of fields. So in other words, if you're at an hourly employee and it's showing hours worked and hourly rate, and you want to change to a salaried employee to show the salary, that kind of thing. So. Now we're going to build each one of these 4 field sets. Okay, they all start hidden, and when we do the onEmployee type change, it'll bring up the correct ones. So okay. And now that we built them, we want to be able to hide them. These are all things we're going to have to write. So again, we want to stack all of them on top of one another in the layout because only one is ever visible. So now, when we click the calculate button, what we want to do is calculate a gross pay, right? BTN, not BTM. My catch errors when I type, I like to fix them as soon as I can. Okay. Let's do our other buttons. Let's put this on one line. Button here, not BTN, and I spelled clear wrong. When this happens, we want to open the modal. Now we're setting up our buttons. Why? Because we want to put in a button row now. And finally, we want to return our VBox, which is going to have a bunch of stuff in it. So let's put it on multiple lines. Next, we want to build the right-hand results card. So what do we have here for a comment? So this is the right-hand portion. Put that over here. Okay, that's the end of that one. So we want to do the field sets next. Where are we for time? We're at 20 minutes, so I want to do the field sets when the hourly is shown, then the one when the piece worker is shown, then the one when the commission worker is shown, and finally the one when the salaried employee is shown. Okay, so we'll do that then in the next video. See you then.